Good afternoon, my name is Jeff. I'm a Sewer Tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 15475 Southwest Royalty Parkway here in King City, Oregon. We're located at the right side of the home where there is a 3-inch cast iron cleanout. This will be the point of access. I'm going to insert the camera and check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. Currently have a sink running inside. Here we go. And just inside the access here, it's kind of hard to see right now. Here at about 2 feet from the point of access, it transitions over to, it looks like 4-inch concrete. It's difficult to see the two pieces of pipe meet up. We do have some root intrusion here through the joint in the concrete pipe at 6 feet from the point of access here. And I will mark those on the way back out for repair. Another root intrusion here at 26 feet. And here at 33 feet from the point of access, we have reached the main lateral. Line just goes straight out to the little side street. It doesn't go out to Royalty Parkway. I'm not exactly sure what the little street is called. It's just a small side road, but it's just off to the right side of this home. That's where the line terminates at. I'm going to go ahead and start reeling back here to the root intrusions, and I'll get those marked for spot repairs.
Royalty Parkway, I think?
Well, Royalty Parkway is the main road. This one goes out to this little side street here.
Oh, crap.
That's what I'm talking about, dude. Okay, I'm going to stop right here and do locates, and I'll mark this with a green X. I'll mention the location and depth of it in just a moment, but I do recommend a spot repair to correct the joint. The roots right now aren't doing a whole lot in the way of blocking up the sewer line, but roots do tend to keep growing and get worse and worse. They also open up the joint and allow water to seep out into the ground, things like that. So just simply cutting them out of the way is a temporary fix, which is why I always recommend repairing them. Okay, I did locate the camera head and located and marked it with a green X. It's at 2 feet 8 inches deep, So relatively shallow, easy to get to. I do need to make a correction of where the line actually heads to. The sewer line comes out away from the house and then turns and heads towards the rear of the property. And where I've located right here is at the rearmost right corner of the property. If you're looking at the face of the home from Royalty Parkway, it is at the right rear corner of the home, just before it goes into the kind of bushes and hedges there. And again, marked with an exit 2 feet 8 inches deep. I'm going to go ahead and keep reeling back. I think it's worth checking with the repair companies. There's two different repairs that you could do here, one of which is just simply doing spot repairs to individually correct each of the root intrusions, which there are two. But depending on what the costs are, because this line is so short, it's only 30 feet long, sometimes the cost to do a sleeve can be very similar to digging two different holes and repairing them. So it's worth checking to see what the cost difference is, because the best way to do it, especially because of the age of the line, concrete does have a lifespan, although apart from these two joints that have root intrusion, the concrete is actually in quite good shape, especially for the age. But lining the pipe would fully update the line and essentially make it maintenance-free for a very long time, if not indefinitely, because it would line the original line here with plastic. It's an epoxy resin that goes in there and hardens the sleeve. It's very strong and resilient to root intrusion and things like that. So I am going to stop here and mark this one as well with a green X, and this will be just about 5-6 feet away from the clean out on the right side of the house. And I'll also mark it with a green X. Okay, so I have now marked both root intrusions with green X's. They're both here on the right side of the home. One is just about 6 feet away from the clean out, and then the other again is at the right rear corner of the property. This root intrusion here is at 1 foot 10 inches deep, so pretty shallow and easy to get to. Both repairs are relatively shallow. And again, I recommend seeing what the cost difference is between sleeving and doing two different spot repairs. If possible, sleeving is the best option, as it would fully update the line, and you can just go from the cast iron. Cast iron holds up a long time, and it would just start at the transition and go out to the terminus at 33 feet. I'm going to go ahead and reel back the camera.